9 strange things seniors start doing after 60 and why it happens. Ever caught yourself talking to your coffee maker or collecting plastic bags like they're rare treasures? You're not alone. After 60, some surprisingly strange habits sneak into our lives, and while some are harmless, others could quietly push people away or steal your joy. The good news? Once you know why these habits happen, you can stay connected, confident, and thriving. Stick with me, because number 7 might just shock you and help you reclaim a part of yourself you thought was lost. These habits might seem harmless, but some can quietly damage relationships, cause stress, or make aging feel lonelier than it needs to be. But here's the good news. Once you recognize them, you can do something about it. Julie, a 71-year-old retired librarian, was once the heart of her community. She loved chatting with neighbors, catching up with old friends, and being the go-to person for book recommendations. But over time, she noticed some strange things creeping into her daily life. She started repeating stories without realizing it. She developed new rituals around food. She found herself talking to the TV and sometimes answering back. At first, she brushed it off. Maybe it's just aging, she thought. But then she noticed people visiting less. Her phone rang less often. Invitations became rare. She wondered, had she done something to push people away? Julie didn't mean to isolate herself, but small, odd habits added up over time. The good news? It's never too late to change. Recognizing these habits is the first step to staying connected, feeling confident, and aging with joy. So today, let's uncover 9 strange things seniors start doing after 60. And more importantly, why it happens, and how to handle it. Because number 7, it surprises almost everyone. And by the time most people realize it, it's already taken a toll. But first, if you find value in this video, take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps bring more life-changing insights to people just like you. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Repeating the same stories. Again and again. Julie never thought she'd become a broken record. She'd always loved storytelling. The funny moments from her library days, her kids' childhood mishaps, the time she accidentally locked herself out in her bathrobe. But over the years, she found herself telling the same stories, sometimes in the same conversation. Her daughter would politely nod. Her neighbor would smile. But after a while, people seemed less eager to chat. Why it happens? As we age, our memory can become less sharp. Emotional memories stand out more than mundane facts. Familiar stories become a comfort zone, especially during stressful times. How to handle it? Check in with yourself. Pause before launching into a story and ask, have I shared this recently? Invite others to share. Balance conversations with, how about you? What's new in your world? Embrace new experiences. Trying new activities gives you fresh stories to share. Julie made an effort to pause and ask her family, have I told you this before? People appreciated her self-awareness. Conversations became more engaging and less repetitive. Have you ever found yourself repeating stories? Let us know in the comments. Number 2. Developing quirky food rituals. Julie used to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner without much thought. But after 60, she developed very specific food rituals. Only drinking coffee from her good mug. Lining up her toast at the perfect angle on the plate. Eating the same lunch every single day. It seemed harmless, until her friends teased her about always ordering the same dish at restaurants or refusing to try new foods. Why it happens? Aging brings changes in taste and digestion. Familiar routines feel comforting. Anxiety can show up as obsessive routines. How to handle it? Stay flexible. Experiment with new recipes or restaurants once a month. Share meals with others. Eating socially reduces food anxiety and encourages variety. Don't let rituals isolate you. It's fine to have preferences, but be open to change. Julie started a monthly, try something new lunch with her neighbor Linda. Not every dish was a hit, but she felt more adventurous and connected. Number 3. Talking to objects, and sometimes answering back. One morning, Linda stopped by Julie's house and found her chatting away to the coffee maker. "Come on, hurry up. Don't you break on me today." And it wasn't just the coffee maker. Julie found herself talking to her plants, the TV, and sometimes even the vacuum cleaner. Why it happens. Humans crave social interaction, even when alone. Talking out loud can help process thoughts and emotions. Loneliness can increase the urge to talk to anything. How to handle it. Don't feel embarrassed. It's normal and even healthy in moderation. Balance with real conversations. Call a friend, join a social group, or attend community events. Keep an eye on loneliness. Persistent talking to objects may signal isolation or depression. Julie decided to replace some object conversations with phone calls to her granddaughter. She still talks to her plants, but now she has real chats too. Do you talk to objects around the house? Confess in the comments. No judgment here. Number 4. Becoming obsessed with time. Julie suddenly found herself constantly checking clocks. How long until dinner? When will the mail arrive? Was that appointment exactly on time? She even timed her showers and worried if they took 1 minute longer than usual. Why it happens. A need for structure grows as life slows down. Anxiety over losing control can show up as clock watching. Days blend together in retirement, so routines become anchors. How to handle it. Schedule enjoyable activities. Fill time with things that spark joy instead of just watching the clock. Allow flexibility. Life doesn't have to run on a strict schedule. Practice mindfulness. Focus on the moment rather than the next task. Julie started leaving her watch off for a few hours each day. She felt less stressed and more present. Do you feel obsessed with the clock? How do you cope? Number 5. Collecting odd items, just in case. Julie had always been practical, but one day she noticed her closets filled with dozens of empty glass jars, plastic bags stuffed inside more plastic bags, free napkins from every restaurant visit. Why it happens. Fear of waste grows with age, especially for those who lived through harder times. Keeping just-in-case items feels like security. Memory issues make people forget what they've already saved. How to handle it. Set limits. Allow yourself a few extras, but not an entire cupboard. Declutter slowly. Tackle one small area at a time. Donate or recycle. Help others benefit from unused items. Julie decided to keep just 5 glass jars. The rest went to her church's food pantry for crafts. Her shelves looked clearer, and so did her mind. What's the strangest thing you've collected just in case? Share your story below. Number 6. Becoming startlingly blunt. Julie had always been polite, but after 60, something shifted. That color makes you look tired. You've put on some weight. This dinner is terrible. She'd say it with zero filter, leaving friends and family stunned. Why it happens. Aging brains may lose some social filters. Seniors value honesty over polite small talk. Frustration or fatigue can lower patience for sugarcoating. How to handle it. Pause before speaking. Ask, is this kind or helpful? Reframe honesty. Deliver truth gently and with care. Apologize if needed. A simple, "I'm sorry, that came out wrong," goes a long way. Julie practiced softening her words and asking herself, how would I feel hearing this? Her relationships became warmer and less awkward. Have you noticed yourself becoming more blunt? Let's talk in the comments. Number 7. Developing odd new fears. Julie was always brave, but lately, she worried the stove was left on, checking it 5 times before bed. She refused to sit near escalators. She felt nervous driving at night, even on quiet streets. Why it happens. Brain changes can heighten anxiety. Bad news and health scares increase fear. Physical changes like balance issues make people cautious. How to handle it. Talk about your fears. Don't keep them hidden. Practice gradual exposure. Face small steps toward what you fear. Seek help if fears disrupt life. Therapy can help ease excessive anxiety. Julie shared her worries with her doctor, who reassured her and taught her breathing techniques. She felt safer and more confident. Do you have any new fears that surprised you? Share below. It helps others feel less alone. Number 8. Laughing. At inappropriate times. Julie was at her friend's husband's funeral when she suddenly giggled during the eulogy. She tried to hide it, but the more she fought it, the harder she laughed. She felt mortified. Why it happens? Emotional control changes with age. Nervous laughter can be a stress response. Fatigue or medication side effects can lower inhibition. How to handle it? Don't judge yourself harshly. It happens to many people. Distract yourself. Take slow breaths or count backward from 100. Apologize if needed. People are usually understanding. Julie later apologized to her friend, who hugged her and said, "Grief makes us do strange things." The bond between them actually grew stronger. Have you ever laughed at the worst possible time? Tell us your story. Number 9. Creating good luck rituals. Julie started tapping her kitchen counter 3 times before leaving the house. Then she had to check the front door lock exactly twice. She insisted it kept bad luck away. Why it happens? Aging can make people feel less in control. Small rituals feel reassuring. Anxiety often fuels superstitious habits. How to handle it? Keep harmless rituals. If it comforts you and doesn't disrupt life, it's fine. Limit rituals if they grow excessive. Seek help if rituals consume your day. Place anxiety with healthy routines. Meditation, exercise, or hobbies help calm the mind. Julie kept her door-checking habit but let go of the countertop taps. It gave her peace without taking over her life. Do you have any funny or odd rituals? Let's share in the comments. Final thoughts. Julie sat by her window watching the sunset. She thought about all the little strange habits that had crept into her life. At first, they seemed harmless, even funny, but some of them had quietly built walls around her, keeping her distant from people she loved. The day she decided to face these habits, something beautiful happened. She felt more connected. Her daughter called more often. Neighbors stopped by just to chat. Even strangers responded to her warmth. She felt happier, lighter, and surprisingly, younger at heart. Instead of resisting change, she embraced it. Instead of dwelling on the past, she focused on what she could control. Your turn to reflect and act. Which of these strange habits do you recognize in yourself or someone you love? What's one small change you could make today? Aging is inevitable. But how we age, that's up to us. If this video resonated with you, tap the like button and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Until next time, keep discovering, keep connecting, and keep thriving. Julie discovered that these strange habits didn't have to define her future, and neither do yours. Aging may be inevitable, but how we age, that's entirely in our hands. Which of these habits do you recognize in yourself or someone you love? Drop a comment below and let's help each other stay connected and vibrant. If this video resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe for more insights that help you live your best life after 60. And share this with someone who might need a little reminder that growing older can be strange, but it can also be wonderful.